What's up, fire alarm enthusiasts? This is Fire Alarm 5000 here, and welcome to, finally, System Test 13. 13. Okay, enough shenanigans. Anywho, this is a video you guys have been waiting for a while. I do apologize for the lack of videos in the past few months. I can give you the same excuse over and over, blah blah blah, work, life, etc, etc. The real reason as to why there really hasn't been any videos since the last one I posted was because I was on sort of what we call a fire alarm burnout. No pun intended. What I mean by burnout is I really hadn't focused on making any fire alarm related videos or any painting videos, just anything that had to do with my personal hobbies. I've really been focusing on just kind of like getting my life back on track and doing some other things. I've had some personal stresses that have really kind of affected me pretty badly that I just wanted to just kind of not be making any videos whatsoever. I just kind of focused on making music and working and family related stuff. And also one of the cool things I've done is actually rearranged my room, and as you can see there is a lot more space. My bed's in the corner, my TV's in the other corner, I moved my computer desk around. Anywho, getting sidetracked, I guess in a way it's time for you guys to see something you've been waiting for, and that is System Test 13. Are you guys ready to see it? Well, I am ready to make it for you. But anyway, this particular system test today is actually going to be also the 4th episode of Systems I've Seen or Heard. But before we actually go on with this test, it's time for a little story. So a few years ago, back in the year of 2013, I decided to take a little break from fire alarm collecting and videos in general. This was back when I was my original alias, Fire Alarm Tech 9. During that brief period, I was dating this girl, and it was a good relationship for the time. One day we decided to go visit her grandmother, who lived nearby. Now, she lived in an apartment complex, and this particular apartment complex was considered a retirement complex, which I thought was really cool. And there was the one thing that really caught my eye was the particular fire alarm system that they had. Now, this particular system was, I believe, either a Firelight or a Notifier system, because they had Notifier NBG10s or Firelight BG10s, the keylock version, the BG10L. Now, the notification appliances, I swear to God, I felt extremely bad for this old lady, because if these things were to go off, more than likely she would go deaf in a second. Now, on the outer portion of the apartment complex, in the outdoor hallways, they had, on the exterior, they had Gentex GMSs. However, they were WGMSs, which are weatherproof because the strobe does not have a reflector plate. However, this one does. This is an interior GMS, which is pretty much just a standard Gentex GMS. Strobe candela setting is 1575 candela. Now, to go along with the theme of this particular test, I recently purchased a Gentex GXS remote strobe. This particular version is ADA compliant and is rated at 3075 candela. 3075 candela meaning when you're looking at the strobe at an angle, it is 30 candela, and if you look directly into the strobe, it is 75 candela. Now, the last notification appliance that I have installed, this is the one notification appliance that was inside this old lady's apartment that was right above the front door. And I swear, I would not want to live in this apartment, because if this thing were to ever go off, it would scare me half to death. And that particular notification appliance is a Gentex GMH remote horn. This is the notification appliance that was atop the front door at the apartment. So, those are going to be the notification appliances you will see in System Test 13 today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and put on our hearing protection. And let's do this. The first initiating device we're going to activate today is my Simplex 4099 9003 dual action addressable T-bar. Alarms have been silenced, and I apologize for my camera going out of focus. There's not really that much light in here. Let me see if I can scoot that door a little bit. There we go. The panel manual pull station was activated, so now let's reset the pull station. And finally, system reset. System reset in progress. Alright, it's now time to test my Simplex 4098 9714 smoke detector, and these alarms are going to be coded to March time, so let's do this. Alarm silence is completed. As you can see, the closet smoke detector was activated. And as usual, the red LED on the smoke detector is illuminated, which of course indicates that it was activated. And of course now the only thing left to do is reset the system. System reset in progress. And now, to conclude today's system test, we are going to finally pull the Simplex 4099 9001 single action addressable T-bar, and the horns are going to be sounding and steady, which more than likely That's what the coding of the alarms in that apartment complex were. So, regretfully, let's do this. As you can see, my hand is very shaky because this is going to be ridiculously loud. The GMH and the GMS in steady. All I can say is I feel very bad for this old woman, if she still even lives there. So, here we go. Oh my God. The bathroom manual pull station was activated, regretfully. So, let's go reset the pull station. And finally, system reset. System reset in progress. Whew. Now that the particular catastrophe is over, we can now remove our hearing protection. And I would like to say thanks to all of you for joining me on System Test 13 today. Once again, let's go over the notification appliances that were used today. No alarms present, system reset complete, restore previous screen, press any key, hit exit. System is now normal. Now for system test 14, one particular notification appliance is going to be removed and the other two will remain intact. Which ones will they be? Find out in system test 14. And I will see you guys next time.
And I'm coming back soon. Fire Alarm 5000, get ready.